Hey everyone, Emma here, and welcome to another exciting episode where we dive deep into the world of cybersecurity. Today we're talking about something crucial: threat agents. Learning this on our channel will make you an expert in cybersecurity, so let's get started. First off, what's a threat agent? It's basically anyone or any group with both the ability and the desire to launch an attack on you. These can be individuals, organizations, or even groups, all with different reasons for attacking different types of systems in different ways. But let's break down these attackers into categories because not all hackers are the same. First up, we've got the opportunistic attackers. These guys are like opportunists in the wild. They look for the easiest prey. They might use things like malicious websites, fake ads, or spam emails to catch you off guard. Don't think they're unskilled, though. If they find something valuable after their initial attack, they might switch to a more focused, targeted approach. Next, we have organized cybercrime. These are the big players, often involved in stuff like ransomware or straight-up data extortion. They're in it for the money, and they're not afraid to use some of the same tactics as those opportunistic attackers. But remember, the line between these categories can blur. Tactics, techniques, and procedures don't always fit neatly into one box. Then there are the nation-state actors. These are the big leagues, highly skilled hackers working for governments or military outfits. They're often referred to as APTs, or Advanced Persistent Threats. Now, APT doesn't just mean they're super smart. It's more about how they need to keep access to your network for a long time to reach their goals, which are usually much bigger than just making a quick buck. So when thinking about these attackers, we need to ask some key questions. How active is each type of threat agent? Are they always on the prowl, or do they strike only when the opportunity is ripe? How would a successful attack help them achieve their goals? Maybe it's about stealing data, maybe it's about causing chaos, or maybe it's about espionage. Understanding who is attacking is important, but here's a twist. It might be even more crucial to focus on how they operate once they're inside your network. This internal threat intelligence can help you prepare and defend better. Now, let's dig a bit deeper into how these threats work. Opportunistic attackers, they're like digital pickpockets. They might not know much about you, but they use broad nets like emails with viruses or links to compromise sites to catch anyone they can. If they see something valuable, they'll get more serious. Think about how they might use automated tools to scan the internet for weak spots, like outdated software or open ports. Organized cybercrime, think of them as the cyber version of the mafia. They have structure, resources, and they're in it for the long haul. They might start with the same tactics as the opportunists, but aim for bigger payoffs like ransom or data theft. These groups often have specialized roles, from coders to negotiators, working together to maximize their gains. They might even sell the data they steal on the dark web. Nation-state actors, they're the spies of the digital world. Their attacks are often part of larger geopolitical strategies. They're patient, persistent, and their goals might take years to achieve, like stealing state secrets or disrupting critical infrastructure. They have the resources to develop zero-day exploits, vulnerabilities unknown to the software maker, and use them strategically. But here's the thing, all these attackers need persistence. They need to keep their access even after you restart your systems or update your software. That's why understanding persistence techniques is key to cybersecurity. Let's talk about some real-world examples. Remember the SolarWinds attack? That was a classic case of an APT where attackers managed to compromise software updates to infiltrate numerous organizations. It's a perfect example of how persistence and patience can lead to a massive breach. Now, let's consider how we can stay ahead. Monitoring, keep an eye on your network traffic. If something doesn't look right, investigate. It's like knowing your neighborhood so well that you notice when something's off. Tools like intrusion detection systems can alert you to unusual activities. Behavioral analysis, look for unusual behavior. If your systems start doing things they shouldn't, that might be a sign of an intruder. This could be unexpected data transfers or logins at odd hours. Security awareness, train everyone in your organization. The more people know about these threat agents, the less likely they are to fall for simple tricks. Phishing simulations can be an effective training tool. Threat intelligence, stay informed about what's happening out there. If there's a new method of attack or a new group making waves, you want to know before they hit you. This can come from subscribing to threat feeds or joining cybersecurity forums. Response plans have a plan for when you spot an attack. It's not about if you'll be attacked, but when, so preparation is key. This includes knowing how to isolate systems, communicate with stakeholders, and recover data. Segmentation. Divide your network into segments. If one part gets compromised, it doesn't mean the whole network is down. This limits the spread of an attack. Regular updates. Keep everything updated. An unpatched system is like leaving your door unlocked. Patch management should be a priority, not an afterthought. Red teaming. Sometimes you need to think like the enemy. Hiring ethical hackers to test your defenses can show you where you're vulnerable. It's like having a friendly spy scouting your defenses. Collaboration. Share info with other organizations. Cybersecurity is a team sport. What you learn can help others, and vice versa. Platforms exist for sharing threat intelligence safely and anonymously. Physical security. Don't forget that even in the digital age, physical access can lead to cyber breaches. Secure server rooms, control access, and consider environmental factors like power or cooling. Data encryption. Even if data is stolen, it's useless if it's encrypted. Use strong encryption for data at rest and in transit to protect sensitive information. Incident response teams have a dedicated team ready to respond to incidents. They should be trained to act swiftly, contain threats, and begin recovery processes. Legal and compliance. Be aware of the laws and regulations regarding data breaches in your jurisdiction. Compliance can dictate how you respond to threats and protect data. Cyber insurance. Consider cyber insurance as a part of your risk management strategy. It can help mitigate financial losses from cyber incidents. Supply chain security. Your security is only as strong as your weakest link, which might be a third-party vendor. Ensure your suppliers follow security best practices. And remember, the landscape of cyber threats is always changing. What worked yesterday might not work tomorrow. Staying educated, adapting your strategies, and learning from each incident is how you keep ahead of the game. So, if you're as fascinated by this as I am, stick around for more. I've got loads of content coming that will keep you on your toes. Whether you're a pro or just starting, we're in this together, making you an expert in cybersecurity one episode at a time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more cyber adventures. Until next time, keep learning, keep questioning, and stay secure, my friends.